Here's a real interesting story. Another executive order signed today by President Biden. All right? So you got to understand something about Mr. Biden. These executive orders don't really do anything. All right? He doesn't order stuff that changes the landscape in any way. It's all theoretical. So today, Mr. Biden signed an executive order establishing the Gender Policy Council. What's that? What's the Gender Policy Council? Okay? Here's a definition. The council will focus on uplifting the rights of women and address gender-based discrimination and violence. Okay. Okay. We don't want violence that's gender-based. We don't want that, do we? No. So you want a council that maybe can come up with some stuff that would mitigate that? All right. But there's more to this. So the person in charge of the Gender Policy Council is a woman named Yulissa Reynoso. She is chief of staff to First Lady Jill Biden. And here's what she said today.
A year into COVID-19, it is clear that women have been disproportionately impacted by the combined public health crisis, ensuring economic crisis, and caregiving crisis. The pandemic has exacerbated barriers and have historically impacted women and girls.
Okay, so now COVID, in addition to harming people of color more than whites, you heard that argument, right? I mean, that's put forth almost every day. Now we learn from Ms. Reynoso that women and girls have been disproportionately impacted by the public health crisis. So if you're feminine, all right, or a person of color, COVID got you worse, and the unintended consequences of the pandemic. So that leaves one group, white guys. So white guys somehow escaped the ravages of the pandemic to a lesser extent than women and people of color. Right, this is what is happening here. Why? What is this all about? Okay? What does it really mean? So, and I don't know, please read my column on Joe Biden. I don't think Joe Biden knows what the deuce is going on. Now, this is my, watching him now, we're in our 7th week. I don't think he knows what the Gender Policy Council is, but certainly Joe Biden does. So what the Biden administration is doing is dividing the country by skin color and gender. And they'll throw a few more things in before they're through, believe me. This is dividing it. All right, so we're not all the same. We're not all in it together by any means. No more e pluribus unum, out of many, one. No. Even a virus seeks out certain groups, all right? And then because of the government response to the virus, groups get hurt more than the patriarchy. Now that's the key word. The patriarchy, the white guys. This has to be destroyed. Now, who is the poster boy for the patriarchy beside Donald Trump? All right, he would be the poster boy. But who's second? Might that be Joe Biden? I believe it would be. So here's a white ethnic guy, all right, Irish guy. His whole life has been spent in public service. He didn't have to compete in the marketplace. And he's a white guy. And he had power in the Senate. And now he had power as vice president, and he has power as president. He is the patriarchy. Okay? That all of this far left progressive stuff wants to dismantle. So you don't hear Dr. Martin Luther King has to be canceled because of some of the things he did in his life. Don't hear that. All right? Jefferson does. Washington does. Lincoln does. All right? But no women have to be canceled. No people of color have to be canceled. Just the patriarchy. So this Gender Policy Council today is just another example of the progressive left completely controlling Joe Biden. It's 100% now. And you remember we went over this last week. I gave him a chance. So my column is the Biden conundrum, word of the day, conundrum. It's posted on BillO'Reilly.com. It goes through all of this. So, and I sincerely believe that Joe Biden has no blanking clue what the Gender Policy Council is, what Black Lives Matter is. He doesn't know. He doesn't care. Not engaged. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.